Welcome back to a new video. Today, as you see by the title, I was racing in Netherlands, in Tiel, and it's my second European Cup of the year after Sarian's in March. And this time we got 3 motos each day, and we actually had 2 days instead of being cancelled one of the days. But it was very wet, so let's get into it. So after walking around the track when we got there on the Friday before practice, it looked a bit tricky. I'll put a picture on screen now here of the picture I took out of the first berm. And if you rode it or if you've seen the videos of it, it looks flat, but when you ride it, it's flat. These berms, just like Cumbernauld in the last video, you go into the corner and it's so far away, especially the first corner, you have to go so far in, and if you pedal round, you'll come out so far wide around near the pro that you've got to get back over, and dropping down is interesting because only half it's flat, half it's berm, and it's so weird. But you'll see in the racing that I kind of used it as best as I could on swooping, and sometimes not as good. The berms were very weird. That's the first thing we saw. Yeah, the wind wasn't too bad on Friday, but on Saturday and Sunday we had a headwind on second straight, which was, you'll see by me pumping and most of the other people pumping. And yeah, it was just tricky. The end of first straight, there was loads of, it was very rubbly, which is like just stones everywhere. It's like a beach. Second berm similar, third berm similar, just smaller. But they were like pure concrete, and in the wet they wasn't too bad. I thought they were going to be very slippery, but for me they were fine. They weren't too slippery. I didn't slide out, so that's fine. A couple other people slid out, so they were slippery, but they were grippy. I don't know, they were grippy enough. But watching the track work from the team that were doing the track work, the maintenance, were very good. There was a whole bit on the first straight after the finals on Saturday, I think, or after the motos on Saturday. There was a bit of, like, it was a bit boggy and sludgy, so they took it all up, they turfed it all up, they whacker plated it back down, they did a full service on this bit of floor, a bit of track, and it was perfect. So you know, that was pretty good. I'm gonna let the motors run here on Saturday, and I mean, gate was fine. I actually hit it in practice on Saturday morning, I think it was, which if you know me and you know my gates, I shouldn't be hitting the gate. My gate is not that quick. So this gate was a bit slow. Nothing like Zolder. Nowhere near Zolder. Okay, Zolder is the slowest gate I've ever been on, but this was not that slow. I think it went down slow. The actual going of it was fine, but it just went down slow, and it was fine. But I did hit it at once. So, but my gates weren't that bad in the racing, and I actually got a 3rd place in the second moto. You'll see. So that's my highest finish in a Euro round. And spoiler, on the Sunday I got a 3rd place as well in a moto. So here's Saturday's motos.
Come over right. Come over this ride. We're looking to Denmark now. It's the other riding for with big football. 17:29 on track, race number 70, quarterfinals for these guys. Yeah, that first turn, Tarmac Tracks Europe. Robbie Bastabody's in there as well. He's in about 4 as they come out of there. I'm looking for the rider from Brisbane, Chapman. He's in the mix with the box of tricks. Guys, lead this one out. He's plate number 712. Mika Gooman from Holland from the 738 of Bas Hunden. Hunden is in there. Then it's Baston from Belgium in there as well. In a qualifying position. And running 711 is Peter at race number 67. The airway comes through. The 812 also making its way through. Milton, Lynch, Ken Dyke.
Cruiser 1729, wij gaan eens even kijken naar de 726 plaats. Gaan hier dus kijken naar Volkswagen. Hij gaat hier aan de leiding. Hier zit daar Levi Klok, die meekomt naar een 2e positie. Wij gaan kijken naar de mannen erachter, gaan kijken naar de plaatsen 3 en 4. Voorlopig, daar komt een naam van het jaar. Het is die 724 plaats. Die mee op naam. Hij wil daarmee richting positie nummer 3. Gaat zelfs mee naar die 2e plaats. Komt er nog een aanvaltje richting Klok. Komt er nog een aanval daar van Chip Mowen. En dan gaat het spannend worden. Ja, we hebben nog wat wakker te gaan. Al die koers 17 tot met 29 jaar. Hij heeft zijn fiets weer uit het slot getrokken. En gaat niet helemaal verkeerd daar. Jaden Drent, hij gaat hier aan de leiding. Mee naar plaats nummer 2. Gaan we kijken naar Mitchell Smits. Smits dus inderdaad in die 2e positie. En dan wordt het derde. Dan wordt het daar nog spannend. Hier gaan we terug in de kwartfinale. De koers van 17 tot met 29 jaar. Van der Kamp vooralsnog op 3. En dan gaat het even mis daar. Die 723 gaat het daar dus even mis. Voor Camille Govaert moet vanaf achteraan aansluiten. Drent is inmiddels paardenberg met Smits in plaats voor 2.
with a 5th, a 3rd and a 4th in the motos, which is very good for a Euro round. That's my best finish. It was a very nice track. It was lovely, nice to ride. The first jump was what we were looking at that will catch us out. Looking on from videos, the landing of it is not as steep as it actually felt to ride. So manually and getting it back down was tricky. And I was pedaling quite late after it. But yeah, and trying to hit it flat out without thinking I'm going to jump that was a tricky part as well, because a little bit too tall for my liking, but I worked through it and I got into the quarters, which I haven't got in quarters in a Euro round before. We didn't have quarters at Portugal, before you say that. We had straight to finals. So yeah, I was in the quarter. I had 5th pick and I got gate 2, which was impressive. A lot of the so basically, I think there was 43 of us, and about 20 of them were Dutch, because we were in the Netherlands, and they didn't seem to like the inside, whereas me and Lewis, the GB riders, and any of the GB riders really, or anyone from any other country, I don't see why the inside was a problem. It was a straight track. Even from 8 you had a straight line to the berm. It wasn't like any other track where it just gets cut off, but the inside was fine. I don't see the problem with that. So I would happily take gate 2. I would take the inside anytime I got the opportunity, as you'll see. But yeah, I was in 7th for the whole lap, and then 2 riders went off the track in the last berm. You'll see the stupid move that the guy tried to dive bomb Theo for some reason, and then they both go off. So I got 5th, but you'll see when I come out the last corner, when that happens, I actually looked up and went 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 5, and the guy was a few bike lengths ahead, so I didn't really have a chance. But here's the quarter anyway.
We have 5 riders from Holland, 2 riders from the Great Britain and Belgium are on the way. It's a rider on the inside who's very close. It's going to be Lenny Wire. Lenny Wire is the first to show. And around the outside, we're looking at the other Dutch rider, Carlo van Wijk, the local rider. He's taking over right now. So coming in Lenny Wire, another Dutch rider, Mitchell Smith, inside the top 3. Oh, the middle's going on between the Belgian rider and the rider from Great Britain. The rider from Great Britain is in 4 right now. James Dale Pompey. Oh, he's out of the final turn. And then we have another Dutch rider in 4th place right now. And that's
I ended up 17th, so that's just literally 1 place after the semis, which I'm very happy with. I don't know how they calculate it, because you don't have times in the Euro rounds. It must be on count back of your positions. I was pretty happy with 17th. That's my high. 17th out of 43. Banging. So on to Sunday. Once again, I'll let the motos play out. It was on and off rain. The morning, because it was block racing, so we raced in the afternoon. We started racing at 3 o'clock, I think. In the morning, it absolutely chucked it down, and it was like soaking. It would be like 5 minutes of torrential thunderstorm rain, because on Friday night we had a lot of thunderstorm. So it was just raining on and off throughout the weekend, but it would just rain heavy. But luckily in my motos I had spells of the dryness, even though some of them the track was wet, so my bike got absolutely ruined. But yeah, here's the motos.
Gewoon 500 en 7 rijden op de lijst, maar ook hier maar 500 weg. Wij gaan kijken naar Casper Berenbroek, gaan kijken naar Bas Hunten. Dat zijn de eerste 2 mannen hier op de baan. 727 is de plaats van Robert Matigol. Dat is de man die daar dus meedraait. Meedraait op positie nummer 3. Iemand die nog verder aan te haken. Rechtstreeks finale is het vandaag voor de cruiser 17 tot met 29 jaar. Jack Moore, hij komt mee, gaat mee daar richting die 4e positie. Gewoon nog, neemt dit maar een plekje over, richting positie nummer 3. Weer nog gaan lukken, als eerste de 2, richting die 2.
It's going to be the rider. Yom, I think he could be on the turn. No, he's quite off. On the inside, we're looking at the Dutch rider. It's going to be Liam Cornelius. He's in 2nd after the first turn. And we're looking at the Belgian rider, Camille Gilbert. So 1 step to win the mixed training. He's leading this one out in the 3rd moto in race number 5 till the category cruisers. 17 till 29 years old. He's Liam Cornelius. He's 2nd. And the number 3 position goes to the rider out of Great Britain. Jack Mowat. Jack Mowat on the number 3. And we throw it out of the corner. And it's going to be Rider from Holland, I think, on the 706.
The fourth, third, which was better than Saturday. So I ended up actually 15th, I think, before the motos, and on Saturday I ended up 19th before the motos, possibly. I can't remember. But yeah, I was very happy with that. But once again, I was 7th in the quarter, and then I stayed 7th. No one crashed. So yeah, I just did. These high pressure situations in these quarters, I just can't gate. My gate seems to go out the window, even more than it does normally. So yeah, here's the quarter.
Onderweg met kwartfinale nummer 2, onderweg met Koen Succes en wij gaan kijken met 7:38. Bas Hunte is heel goed onderweg. Werelddoel gaat daar wel proberen, gaat in ieder geval door naar positie nummer 2. Wij kijken door naar 3 en 4, wie gaan we nog meer terugzien? Simeo Bernard is vooralsnog de man op plek nummer 3. Wij kijken naar Hunte, we kijken naar Berendonk, we kijken naar Bernard en wie gaat er dan nog meer mee? Op de finale gaan we onder andere rijden met Koen Geling. Als hij die positie vasthoudt dan nu, Liam Cornelius zit te kijken, wil nog een plaatsje door, zit nu op 5, gaat het op die positie niet redden. Hunte wel, Berendonk wel, Bernard wel. En er komt nog een aanval van Cornelius, maar die komt te laat.
Seventh place in the quarter and put me 26th out of 43 on the Sunday, which is worse, but I still would take that. That's fine with me. So yeah, it was very nice track. Hopefully I'll be able to do it next year as well. It was very good. It was a very nice track. It wasn't too far away, and yeah, it wasn't that busy. Even though there was still about 1,000 riders over, you know, both sets of block racing. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, click the like button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
I just won't get ghost. Me and my haters, we out here, you see us, you know we from coast. We run it up, yeah, we get the go. They wanna know everything that we do. Got their bitches involved, living the life that they don't. We want the rest, it's a stick up, now give me the money now. All of my hits, they double down. These pussies, they really ain't getting involved.